SEC hoops, number 12 Alabama and Auburn. Jeff Levo 0-7 all-time against Alabama. 0-3 is Auburn's head coach. Alabama, of course, coached by Nick Saban. Frank Tolbert, nice finish on the reverse layup, part of a 15-love run by Auburn. Then Jamario Davidson finishing here off the miss. Alabama goes up at the half, 36-35, but War Eagle in the second half, especially Frank Tolbert. Alonzo G thought he had a layup. He did not. Tolbert comes from out of nowhere for the block. Moments later, Tolbert stealing, running the floor. He can finish as well. He had 17 points. Take another look. There are guys trying to guard him, but a two-footed hop, two hands in, and it is Auburn winning big over the ranked team, 81-57.
Kelvin Sampson's first trip to Champaign since a fall recruiting controversy might explain the brief and brisk handshake with Illinois coach Bruce Weber and the Illinois faithful giving it to Sampson. Roderick Wilmot from three. Got it. Hoosiers up 15-9. On to the second half. The Illini fans sense a momentum shift. Illinois up 28-23. Rich McBride off the double screen puts him up 31-23. Now up 2. Watch Warren Carter. That's a tremendous backdoor cut and got the nice pass from McBride, and he can finish. Illini up 6 when Sean Pruitt power jam. Indiana would go nearly 17.5 minutes in this one without a field goal. They lose. Back to college hoops. Thriller at the Garden with 21st ranked Notre Dame visiting St. John's. See kind of effort Mike Bray would get out of his guys. Anthony Mason Jr. misses, but Lamont Hamilton had a big game. There's the big finish. Red Storm within 4. More Hamilton grabs the rebound with 4 Fighting Irish around him and goes up strong, and the foul. He had 23 at the break. Early second half, Torrey Jackson to Russell Carter in transition. Carter 9 straight points. Irish by 1. Next Notre Dame possession. It's Carter. Penetrates the lane. Hanging jumper. 11 zip run. Game tied at 68. They finally decide to double team Hamilton, so he kicks it out to Larry Wright, nails the 3. 10 seconds left. Irish need a 3 to tie. Carter for that tie. No. Afterwards, Hamilton on his game-winning assist.
They played a zone, and they made sure 2 people was on me, so every time I got it, I wasn't able to make a quick move, so I had to kick it out. And just like the last second shot, they doubled, I seen it, so I just passed to Larry.
So St. John's with their second straight surprising win. And Notre Dame only their 3rd loss in their last 18 games.
TCU visiting Air Force. Falcons, well, they're number 13, but at 18-2, they're sort of flying under the radar. So let's take a look at this team, huh? Tied for second longest home win streak in the nation. It's at 26. Horned Frogs got their work cut out for them. 3rd in the nation in field goal percentage, nearly 52%. Key victories this season: Stanford, Texas Tech, Wake Forest. 2 of those by better than 30. First half, Air Force building up the field goal percentage. Helps if you shoot from that close. Dan Walele with the lay-up. Easy shots make for good free field goal percentages. Matt McCraw, hard to get closer than that. Work on the D, and the offense comes easy. Falcons big, 72-39.
All right, the Hokies have beaten 3 nationally ranked ACC foes this month. Head coach Seth Greenberg keeping things in perspective.
We talked about beating Carolina. We talked about trying to make the NCAA tournament. And so last time I checked, they don't give out invitations in January. They give them out in March.
Visiting Miami on Tuesday night, Xavier Dowdell wide open. Dowdell had 30 points. Hokies up 34-15. On to the second half. Darren Washington for the Jam. Hokies up 68-57. And then Washington driving the baseline basket, the foul. Washington 23-10. And Virginia Tech a winner. They combined for 106 second half points.
National title. Number 1 in the polls as they headed to Starkville, Mississippi. 4-0 Florida. Only SEC team unbeaten in conference play. Second half Florida up 6. Corey Brewer stroke. He had 20. Florida up 9. Looked like things were going to be fine, but no. Richard Delk. He'll get 3 for that. Bulldogs within 2, not going away. 2 minutes to go. Knotted up at 62. Torian Green, he's a clutch player. Certainly was last year in March. Gators by 3. Jamont Gordon tries to draw a foul. And the 3 no avail, but loose ball. Charles Rhodes puts it in, so the Bulldogs within 2. And then 3 points, 3 seconds. Ben Hansborough, nothing. Nothing. UConn Cornelius. Gators hold on to win at 70-67. 11th straight win for Florida.
5th-ranked Ohio State at Northwestern. Wildcats fell in Columbus a week ago, lost by 32. Ohio State hasn't lost to Northwestern since 98. That's 14 straight wins. Here's Greg Oden. You might have heard of him. Gets the ball down low. Check out the triple team. Oden shot is blocked by Vince Scott. So the triple team works. Northwestern the other way. Tim Doyle. Doyle had 15. Wildcats were down 1. Buckeyes trailing by 2. Mike Conley backdoor to Oden. The tied at 20. The Wildcats did have a 20-11 lead that disappeared. Second half, Ohio State up for Oden. The lane spin, lefty, and the foul. Oden had 17 points and a season-high 17 rebounds. Buckeyes up 5, just over 2 minutes to play. Conley the miss. Ivan Harris hits. He led all scorers with 18. Ohio State 6 of 22 from 3. The only undefeated school in league play. That's 3rd-ranked Wisconsin. They got a 15-game win streak, tied for the longest in school history and the nation's longest current win streak. This is what Wisconsin's layup drills probably look like. Michael Flowers put the Badgers up 15. Further along in the second half, Marcus Landry driving. Badgers up 15 again. Orlando Tucker getting into the drill. Why not? Take it to the goal. Wisconsin up 19. And then Tucker again driving the baseline. 13 of his 16 would come in the second half. It's a new school record. 16 straight wins for 3rd-ranked Wisconsin.
Big 12 leading Texas A&M getting a ball game from the Red Raiders in Lubbock. Saturday, Bob Knight, Tech beat number 5 Kansas, and jubilation ensued. There they are. They're all coming down, showing the spirit there at Spirit Arena. Look at Bob. Get back. Guys, act like we win on occasion. Second half, Red Raiders trailing 56-52 in this one. Daryl Dora knocks down the 3. Tech pulls within 1. Coach Knight, as always, encouraging his squad. We're tied at 63. Aggies, AC Law. This guy is salty. Pulls up, hits the 3. A&M up 66-63. Raiders trailing by 2 now. Martin Zeno. Dora for 3. They'd hit their free throws in Lubbock, 70-68. Tech a winner, and Knight's like, kids, just let the kids be kids.
4th-ranked North Carolina. Of course, Tyler Hansbrough wasn't around for all those games. UNC up 1 off the steal. Carolina on a 3-on-1 break. Watch Hansbrough run the floor. Ty Lawson finds Tyler Hansbrough, layup and the foul. Hansbrough hit the freebie. They led by 5 at the break. Second half, another 3-on-1 break. Hansbrough again running the floor well. Brandon Wright and Hansbrough, the give and go. Wright for the jam. Lawson steals the inbounds and the lob ahead to Alex Stevenson, who finishes UNC up 9. The ensuing Wake possession, Lawson another steal from behind his back. Right there. North Carolina on a roll. They blow it open. The margin of victory, the most for the Heels over Wake since 1986.
Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. Jamie Dixon is Big East leading Panthers at Cincy for the first time since 1979. That's 28 years, and, well, the hemlines have lowered since then. Aaron Gray, double team. That's right. Kick it out to the open man, who happens to be Levance Fields, who was having a Fields day from behind the arc. Left wing, good for 3. How about the other side? That's good for 3. Fields, a career best 6 of 7 from 3. He was 0 for 1 unguarded from the line. We'll give him a pass. Pittsburgh wins at 67-51. Panthers as a whole, 12 of 19 from far away.
On campus, number 17 Clemson at 10th-ranked Duke. An amazing finish at Cameron Indoor Stadium for Coach K and company. Second half, Duke up 5. Greg Paulus finds Josh McRoberts down low. Reverse dunk, gorgeous. Blue Devils up 7. It's worth another look. McRoberts 17 and 12. Blue Devils starters scored all but 5 of Duke's points Thursday night. Those Tigers, they're testy. James Mays spinning and hitting in traffic. And Clemson's down a bucket. Ensuing inbounds. Mays alert. Stealing the ball from Paulus, and he knows how to finish. Mays with 13 points. We're tied at 60. Coach K not happy. 10 seconds to go. Tigers down 3. Vernon Hamilton driving. Tough layup. McRoberts inbounds the ball right to Hamilton. And check this out. Hamilton is going to hit the 3. And we're tied at 66. Cameron Crazies shocked insane. Referees decide to put 4.4 seconds on the clock. But check it out, the game clock should start the moment Hamilton touches the rock, but it started late. Take a look at our clock. There's a 2-second differential. The referees explained to Oliver Purnell that 4.4 seconds will be put on the clock. So the Blue Devils inbound with 4.4 ticks to go. John Shire races down court, finds David McClure. He beats the buzzer. It's worth another look. Shire, the nice look to McClure. And everybody at Cameron Indoor Stadium goes crazy with good reason as Duke wins its 4th straight game in ACC play. 68-66 is your final.
Back on SportsCenter as we start to hoop it up. Second-ranked UCLA, California. 21 years ago to the day, Cal beat UCLA to snap a 52-game losing streak to Bruins. That's a drought. Early first, UCLA showing their class. Josh Shipp, sweet behind the back dribble lays in. We're tied at 6 early. Shortly thereafter, though, Cal inbounding. Ryan Anderson pops out, long three, got it. Cal up 9-6 at that point. Still up by 3 in the first. Ayinde Ubaka. Let's see Hillary do that to Theo Robertson. Cal up by as many as 8 in the first half. And then it's the Prince, Luke Richard. Mba'amute puts it home. 18-4 UCLA run. Bruins up by 4 at the half. Second half, a lot of Aaron Aflalo, who leads the Pac-10 with 17 consecutive games in double figures. Slow first half, but then just let him wash over you there. Pull up. He's got game. He's got the baseline jumper. See, we've got the pull-up jumper, baseline jumper. Show me your turnaround jumper. Aflalo finished with 25-20 in the second half. Robertson, not giving up, drives the lane, slams it home for 2. Take another look. Well, if they're not going to guard me, I'll just go ahead and dunk it. He had 16 on 6 of 10 from the field. Too much UCLA, though. Bruins on the fast break. Shipp behind the back to Aflalo. UCLA rolls 62-46, and, well, the current streak is just 4, so they've got some things to do, but UCLA back in charge.
Number 7, Oregon at Washington. The Ducks, the only team still perfect away from home this season. First half, Huskies up a bucket. Justin Dentman in the post, working well. Washington shooting to beat Oregon for a 6th straight time at home. Huskies up 42-34 here. Dentman the alley. Phil Nelson the oop. It's worth another look. Nelson, perfect position for the lob. Huskies up 11 at the break. Second half, UW's lead is 6. It's Quincy Pondexter, the thievery. He finds Dentman, who knows how to finish. Lays in 2 of his season-high 24 points. Huskies up 57-49. Malik Hairston is wide open in the corner for 3 for the Ducks. And Oregon pulls within 2. Chamberlain Oguchi for 3 as the Ducks go quack, quack, and take a 2-point lead, 63-61. Huskies up a point now. Spencer Hawes, look out below. Huskies up 3, 7 minutes to go. The lead is 1 for UW. Ryan Appleby, the deep triple try. And the Huskies are up comfortably, 73-69, under 5 minutes to go off the post entry feed. It's Hawes, the baby hook. Huskies improved to 12-1 at home this season, beating Oregon 89-77.
ACC has admitted that their officials made a bit of a clock error down the stretch of the Duke-Clemson game. Vernon Hamilton lays the ball in with 5 seconds left. Then watch Josh McRoberts inbound the ball. Hamilton with the steal, but the clock doesn't run right away. He makes a 3. It's now a tie game, 66-66. Now there really should be about 3 seconds left in the game. About 2 seconds went off in real time as Hamilton made the 3, but they give Duke 4.4. That gives them 3 dribbles and a 25-foot pass and a lay-in by David McClure and a Duke 68-66 win. Tough break for Clemson.